bit different than normal. Let's see what we've got. Yes, we've got a stream on Twitch, and what's the title? Alliance Tournament 17 intro. Ooh, I've got skill points. Do I need them? Don't know. Right, let's climb. And climb. And that'll do. Close. Right, let's go and Minmatar frigate. Okay, alright, whatever. What am I doing? No idea. So today is Union Day Parade in Malkallen. Good luck with that. Enjoy. As for me, redeemed home station, please. Yes. Well, thank you for that. Very kind. Ah, dear. 20,000. Wow. It's working it out. It's working it out. That's right. Minmatar frigate 4. Confirm. Have it all done. Thank you. Fantastic. Lots and lots of silly things, bills and stuff. Right, okay. Yeah. I'm in low sec. I'm having a wonderful time in low sec. Nobody's in local. Yeah, Alliance Tournament. Let's talk about that. It's the feeder rounds. Oh, hello, viewer. Sorry, let's do the introduction. This is Amber Skies, the company, the real life one. Host is my supporting company, who allows me to have pretty toys to stream with. I like that idea. My name's Blades, and yes, I'm going to do an intro to the Alliance Tournament today, because yesterday was the first round of the Alliance Tournament 17 feeders. If you don't know what that means, it's like the prelims to the Alliance Tournament, and yeah, it went well. It's knockout. It's a knockout round. Yesterday, I don't know what today's is. We're going to find out later. I will be transferring you all to that channel, obviously, when it starts up. So you're going to see the Alliance Tournaments day 2 today. It was an interesting first round. I'll say that. We will be going through all of it as soon as I've just sorted out some rats. And as long as I don't get interrupted by idiots, which is probable. I'll use this. I haven't used lightning in ages. Let's go. It's a good ship. So, how does it work? Basically, people who want to get into the tournament have to fight their way through, unless they were in the top 8 or 16 of the last tournament. Now, I don't know if those rules still apply, mainly because the last tournament was so long ago, and those teams may not be around. So it's looking a little bit interesting. There was quite a few fights yesterday, and I'll post in channel. I don't know if you can actually get through to this. I'll post this in channel. So, copy. And paste. I'm allowed to put this in, aren't I? Paste. Return. So that is the link. Oops, better do something about that, Anna. Let's go. Whee! I love this. So, the feeder rounds. Knockout tournament, basically, to get into the Alliance tournament. It's like the preliminaries. The prelims for the Alliance tournament. That's basically what it is. And there was an upset already. Now, unfortunately, I'm concentrating on... Oh! Tomika! Oh, right. Hello there. In-game channel. Hello! And hello to all my viewer. You're the real one. Thank you for tuning in. So it's Alliance Tournament Feeder Day. The videos for yesterday, I don't know if they've been uploaded to YouTube yet, but obviously that will come up on that link I've just put in chat. I should give all the information. And hopefully we will do good. Yeah, the Punisher's doing its normal stuff, which is unbelievably good. And he's unbelievably good in the tournament as well. A couple of Punishers in there. There we go, he's tied down and sorted. Right, nobody in local. The first match of the day was the Initiative versus Psychotic Tendencies. No, it wasn't. That's just this is just round one. Psychotic Tendencies won that one. Reckless Contingency versus Test Alliance. Please ignore. Yes, Test Alliance got through. That's a shame. They're up against the Minions today. Psychotic Tendencies go up against the Celestial Empire today. That should be okay. I think Test Alliance have got a bit of an easy run on that. Next, yesterday was Kitchen Sinkhole versus Moist, and Moist went down the Kitchen Sink. Kitchen Sink is now up against Laserhawks today. That's going to be a very interesting match. Laserhawks aren't so bad. Now we come to one of my favourites. Toilet Paper versus Hidden Leaf Village Ninja Assassin Squad Esports. Well, what a name. I would have put my money on Toilet Paper. I do steal money off their banks, and they do give me a hard time shooting my prophecies. And there is the Joker CEO in there who thinks he's a bit cocky. But Toilet Paper, sorry, didn't make it through. The Hidden Leaf, they're going up against Red versus Blue today. That's going to be a fantastic match. I like Red versus Blue. I've seen them quite a few times. The sixth match yesterday. And let me just get back to station. The sixth match yesterday was Rusty Hyena's Clan versus Platinum Sensitivity. Now these people are probably not well known. They are wormholers, PvPs. And it was Platinum Sensitivity that won that one. They've got another unknown to me, which is Velour Accords. They will be playing today as a match. So match 7, Prismatic Legion versus Exodus. Interesting match, you should watch it. Just to see the piloting skills that were given there. Exodus won it, and they are up against Cast Abouts today. I think they're going to win that. Interesting here. This is the biggie. Brave Collective, the people who've been down in Delve, having a little bit of a war and losing it. We're up against the Bright Side of Death. Now, the Bright Side of Death is a rather good little PvP alliance. I think the Mercenaries, actually. Can't remember which, or they were in Wormhole. And Bright Side of Death, oh dear, won it. They stuffed Brave Collective 100 points to 0. And I'm sorry, Brave. Big thumbs down. You are F today. So, Bright Side of Death are going up against Electus Matari. I wonder who that is. Oh, we got a notification. What was that? Oh, I'm live. Yes, I know I'm live. Thank you, Dumbo. Then one of the funniest, well, quite a good, very good match to watch. Bit hit or miss who was going to win it. It must be Jelly because a jam don't shake. Is that what the name is? Yep. Versus the Dead Terrorists. I will kill you. You know, if anybody watches that comedian. Dead Terrorists won it. Just. Dead Terrorists are now up against Tactical Narcotics team. Don't know much about them, but I'm sure the show will tell us more. Right, on part 10 yesterday, matchup 10 yesterday, was the Dot Workers, pretty famous for building ships, against a Lord of Worlds alliance. I think they were called something else last time, but the Dot Workers successfully overcame them and are going up against Odin's Call. Alrighty, so match 11 yesterday. Yes, it was a lot of matches. 7 Sins versus Already Replaced. The winner of that plays match 12. So the winner was 7 Sins, and match 12 was Arrival versus Shadow Cartel. Funnily enough, that was a bit of an upset. Arrival won it. Shadow Cartel aren't that bad. They're a good team. So Arrival, bit of an upset, pulling it out of the bag and showing some brilliant flying. So yeah, looking on that one as well. Here was the one that interested me the most. My favourite of the day was Fraternity, who I know very well and have battled a couple of times and lost a lot to. I don't fight them as much nowadays. They were up against Low Sec Naya Shoyupen, or LSH for short, and Fraternity won, unsurprisingly. I had my money on Frat, I must admit. I have a lot of respect for Fraternity, and they always show up for a battle. That was good. The 14th match yesterday was No Vacancies versus A Literal Triggered. No Vacancies is a good team to average, but Literally Triggered tipped the balance and won it. And they will be going up against Out of the Blue today. Another one. This was quite a big match yesterday. It was match number 15, if you're looking for the videos. Northern Coalition, or NC dot, as people normally call them, against NSH. Nullsec Anaya Shoyupen, which is a secondary team they have. NC dot overcame a good team there and got through. They're up against the Caladrius Alliance today. The 18th... Sorry. Yeah, match. That was 15. 16th match was Time Crit versus Outfoxed, and I didn't know who was going to win that. I don't think they did either. Outfoxed overcame the Time Crit and are up against Entropic Thunder today, who were the winners of the next match, 17, against Ushra Khan. I think that was a bit of an upset. Ushra Khan are probably the oldest alliance in the game. They've been knocking around since about 2008, I think. I was shocked to see that they went down and were literally outflown. So, hey-ho. Match 18 yesterday was Hard Knock Citizens against Wolves Amongst Strangers, who I'm very interested in. I was expecting them to win this match comfortably, and it wasn't a one-sided win. Let me put it that way. It was, interesting. Hard Knock Citizens overcame the problems and are up against Razor Alliance today, so I think they're going to have a nasty time. And the last match yesterday was Snuffed Out, Spectre Fleet. And the winners of that go up against Pandemic Horde. It hasn't been placed in. They may be redoing the match. I think there was a disconnect. I think the FC, the captain of the team, disconnected at the beginning of the match, was placed on grid and couldn't get his connection back in time to do much. It was a bit of a shame. So we'll see what they do about that. I don't know. Right, ships. So if you've got any questions at all, pop them in chat and I'll try and answer them. Please do have a look at that, obviously, and I hope all goes well. Later on today, we are going to be raiding the channel as it comes up in 2 hours. We've got 2 hours, so I'm going to do a little bit of possible mining. Yeah, let's undock. And salvaging. Yes, got some salvaging here today, haven't I? So I'm happy doing little bits and pieces in low sec today. I'm not too fussy about what happens. I've had a fantastic morning out here. I lost a Drake for a blueprint. I'll show you that blueprint after. Actually, I can show it you now, can't I? I gained a blueprint. That's what I was fighting for. I did lose, unfortunately, my Drake, but the other person got nothing from me, didn't even loot me ship, and the cargo container is still here, so I might loot that. Let's go. We got a Gamor blueprint, 1 run remaining. It's a rather nice ship with beautiful bonuses to missiles, which I'm specialising in, of course. Light missiles, that is. And I am thinking of making the ship, not selling this. So I was very happy, and I've already got level 2 mastery in this ship. Yeah. I'm very interested in that ship. Well worth fighting for. The opponent won. Hello there, Alice Winfield. Good to see you. So I did lose a Drake, but I got the blueprint and was very happy. We got an Arbalest. Magic. So the drops out here have been fantastic, I have to admit. Been very, very fortunate. As I clean up battlefields and stuff, getting nice drops. And of course, by using a venture to do the salvaging, bigger bonus, I get to do the mining as well until the next battle. So I am doubly happy. Filling up the Ventures cargo hold with drops. There we go, some more stuff. Let's go on to the last one. So easy peasy. We have now in the cargo hold. Not a lot this time. The last time I got 4.7 mil. But I also know we're going over a mil because I know what's in that cargo container. So luckily, yeah, not too good. Never mind. Not the best. I am going to collect that cargo container because I left it here last time. I knew it'd survive the... Oh, by the way, if you don't know, if you have a cargo container and it's downtime and it's in space, the server keeps its position, saves and stores its position, and reloads it after when it starts up again. The hamsters have a memory. Do you just fly, use what you produce, find yourself? Yes. Yes, I do, Alice. Absolutely. I make all my own stuff. So, dirt cheap, don't care if I lose it. Anybody can blow me up, doesn't matter. It has no consequence whatsoever on my ISK. In fact, this morning I wasn't even trying to gain ISK, I was just doing some mining, and I gained 33 mil. Bit of a bonus. And this cargo container has a smart bomb in it, which is why I'm going after it. Let's put that on. I should have remembered to do that, sorry. So we will be going over to the Alliance tournament in 2 hours 15 minutes. It is the second round of what I would call the prelims. They call the feeders, the feeder rounds. I would say preliminary. This is so that this is like the fights to get into the main tournament, which is in November, and that's being streamed this afternoon. We will be raiding that channel, so you will get to see all of that as well. There we go. I wanted that. That's worth a bit of pretty penny. Right, my ore hold is empty, so let's see what we've got. That'll do. Just pick the first one. And yeah, we've really done well this morning. It was amazing. We picked up quite good bits. We also picked up a tag on that same run. A bronze Garista tag. Comes in at value about 7 mil. So that was a bit of a bonus. Wasn't expecting that. So the guy who came along to fight for the tag got a question. When Brits use me instead of my, why is that? Something belongs to me means the item I'm talking about is mine. Instead of saying at the front of the sentence, my something belongs to me. So it's where you position me and my within the sentence means the same thing. So it's basically the same word. Me would go towards the end of a sentence, my would become towards the beginning of a sentence. So my something has this, or you can't really say has this is me, because it doesn't work. You can't use me in that situation, you have to use my. So you would say something belongs to me, but my would come at the beginning of a sentence to say my something has this, or whatever. So it's just where you put it in the sentence and how you want to say that something belongs to yourself. I'm not an English teacher though, so actually Sil is, but he's not online at the moment. Right, we'll go our... Let's get mining, come on. Get with it. 69 meters, I think I can do that. Nobody in the system. Okay. Yeah, you can ask any questions you want. I'll try and answer them. When people say, me cargo is full. No, they should say, my cargo is full. Because it's at the beginning. They would have to say, if they want to use the word me, they would have to say, cargo is full for me. So, me goes at the end. That's the easiest way of doing it. Me goes at the end, my goes at the beginning. So, there you go. That's the way I remember it anyway. I'm rubbish at English. I'm very poor. Poor. I'm very poor. My English is very bad. Unfortunately, by the standards of English in this country, England, I do not have a great repertoire of vocabulary. Which helps with streaming because I use simpler terms for communication usually. So you'll find out that I'll say things in more simple ways, which I think helps people. I think it helps people with the communication side. And I do it with the typing as well. I'll be very short and brief when I type in local. So, yeah. English language, by the way, is horrible. It's a complete mess. I don't understand half of the ideas surrounding the way you can build a sentence. But you can throw a sentence out there and most people can connect the meaning from a sentence quite easily. As long as you have an object that you're talking about and a way that you are talking about it. And that's what you need for English. To communicate things. Hey, Angry Donkey Roper! Salute. Good to see you, mate. We are doing the Alliance tournament today. In an hour and just under 15 minutes. We are going to be raiding the Alliance tournament second round. Feeders. The preliminary knockout rounds. And we're going to see how those go. I really want to watch them, so we're going to raid them and watch it. Why not? In the meantime, we're just going to chill out because it's Sunday. I had a brilliant morning, by the way. You tried looking at that, was like, what is even going on? Oh, right. You get used to it. It's better to watch the whole series of matches and then you start getting used to the ideas of what they're bringing. Look at the ships, the way they're flying them. Especially frigates. The frigates are fantastic. It is quite difficult to work out what's going on sometimes, but if you can replay in slow-mo, you can sometimes spot what they're doing. So if it's up on YouTube, I'm very interested to look at some of those. I might even pull a couple out and present them during the next week if you want. Pull a couple of their videos out. And I'll go through step by step how it works. I think that might be an idea before the Alliance tournament comes along. The production in the Alliance tournament is a lot better. I better warn you about that. They have a studio and the camera work is a lot better. It's a lot easier to work out what's going on. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll do that on Tuesday then. I'll try and find one of their YouTube videos and I'll get it up on screen and we'll go through it and show how good the pilots are flying. Because there were a couple of matches there where the piloting was stupendously good. And I mean, ooh, lovely. And the half-time break music was fantastic. So, even if you don't like that, just, yeah, go and get your coffee, mate. Go and get your coffee. Hopefully I've got rid of a lot of the lag between your typing in chat and what I'm saying. I don't know what the lag is now, but it should be down to 3 to 4 seconds. I hope. If not, we do have a new machine coming in to solve that problem, because it's dependent on graphics card. Unfortunately, I found out. So we're getting an RX 6050 graphics card for the streaming. Yeah, I've changed all of the routing for the connections into the network, because this is the Amber Skies network. It's a real life company, and I use their network to to get onto the internet. I'm not actually plugged into the internet. So there's 1 second delay from that, and there should only be 2 seconds delay from this graphics card, I hope. So I removed all the, how can you put it, delays, as much of the delays as possible. But yeah, it's a good start. A good start to my day. You're all probably wondering, how do I get this stuff out of low-sec? In a great big freighter is the answer. But yeah, we won't talk about that, will we? It's scary when I do it. Especially when I'm transporting like 100 mil of gear at a time. It can get very, very tense. I don't do that on stream, obviously. I'm not that daft. But if anybody wants to come along and have a bit of PvP today, I think I've still got some PvP ships here. Let me know, and I'll jump into one. It is low sec, so we're allowed. Perfectly fine, as long as you let me know. If you don't, it's against the T's and C's, it's an oopsie. So, please feel free. I don't mind it. It makes the game a little bit harder for me, but hey ho, I like it. You currently don't play? Oh, shame. Shame. I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it. Mainly, look at this. This is why I play it. Look at that. Just look at these graphics. This is on a rubbish RX 580 graphics card. Have a look how much an RX 580 costs. Look at this. Just look at it. And we are going to be going to high graphics. This is medium graphics. We are going to high graphics very well in 2 weeks' time, when the new machine arrives. Amber Skies has ordered me a new updated machine. It's a Ryzen 9 with an RX 6050. Probably comes in a value of around £3,000. But it's a business expense, who cares? I would go AMD. Full stop. I would not touch Nvidia at the moment. They're having massive problems. And that's serious. I do, as a programmer, I do follow what happens on the market. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Whoa, just have a look at this rock. I mean, stupid to say, look at that. Look at it. Who needs ray tracing? There's no ray tracing here. Look at that. That's 18 years of development, obviously. So yeah, I play because it's gorgeous. To me, it's a massive picture on the wall, 50-inch TV screen. Wow, I've got fantastic. I've got 4K definition, and it looks stupendous. The stream is on 1080p, and it still looks fantastic. So, just clear my scanner. Forgot to do that. So it's the beauty, and especially when I'm flying around like this ring constellation, whatever you want to call it. These systems in here, if I go through that gate, we go to the middle of the ring. It's really fantastic. Get a RX 580. That's what I'm using here, and I'll get you a price on it actually. Internet isn't bad this morning. Yeah, you can actually view that source. Yes, indeedy. So let's have a look at the RX 580. Which one do you want? 8 gigabytes? Yeah, 8 gig. We'll go for 8 gig. They're a bit expensive on these, aren't they? Wait a minute, let's go back. Yeah, that one, the 8 gigabyte version of the card I'm using here is £468, so it's doubled in the last year. Let's see if we can get one that's a bit cheaper. That's 8 gigabytes though. 4 gigabytes, please. And they are coming in still at 500, so they're still expensive. In fact, they're more expensive. So don't go for the 4. Yeah, go for the RX 580 8G OC. That's what I'm using here, and for £468 you get medium graphics. I'll show you what you get. You get disabled anti-aliasing, medium graphics, medium graphics, medium graphics low, and you will run this game at 140 frames per second in 4K. That's how good the AMD cards are. Try and get that from Nvidia, and you're looking at a card for £1,000. Yeah. You'd need a 1080 to match it. I'll actually put that in chat if I can. Can I copy that link? Copy link address. Okay, let's see if we can get that into Twitch chat. Yeah, I can. There you go. There is a massive link there to go and have a look at it. Go have a look. It's a nice list. It's what I would call average end card. You can go down to the 480. It's the same card from AMD. It just doesn't have the memory or the overclock. So you can go for the 480 version if you want. The RX 480 will do the job just as good, but you might not. You'll probably only get half the frames, so you'll be at 70 frames per second. That's all. You don't get the overclock. Bet you didn't know I knew that much about computers, did you? Well, Amber Skies in real life is a development company. We do, or contract out to develop if need be, and help out. Mostly for very, very little. It's not a money-earning company. It is an enabler company. Do you cap your frame rate for recording? No. I don't. I leave it to the graphics card. I leave everything to the graphics card. It's got a system on it which learns what you're doing and will adjust the graphics card accordingly. So halfway through today, my graphics card will be blowing out with its fans cold air. It gets up to 66 degrees C, and then it drops down to 50 halfway through, as it works out that we don't need that many frames. It'll probably drop me down to about 120 frames per second. It's rather nice, because it knows that this is a 60 frame per second monitor. It's a cute system, very cute. You just, when you get it, you plug it in, You download the AMD software. It installs all the drivers for you, and on setup, first time you run it, you set up, you just click on gaming and leave it to learn. And it will learn each game for you separately, and how to respond to it. I like it. I think it's a good AI unit. So what AMD do is they use AI technology, whereas NVIDIA just try and brute force the graphics. And that's what I don't like, because it means their cards are working very, very hot, usually at 70 to 80 degrees C. And the i7, horrendous CPU. That's what I'm using at the moment, and it's horrible. It overheats like mad. In fact, I've actually had blue screens from overheating from an i7. And it crashed one of my streams as well. Don't like the i7 at all. That's why I'm going to the AMD side. So Syl's getting the old AMD computer, and the new one is coming in hopefully within the next 2 weeks, depending on COVID. It's been ordered. So yeah. The corporation, by the way, talking about Eve again, the corporation, the Amber Skies Corporation, it's called Amber Skies Inc. in-game, is actually getting sales. 34 mil in the last week, which is unexpected. It's just a bonus. You use the 6700, yeah. Just upgraded 2 months to the 3700X. Yeah, absolutely Ryzen 7. Sorry to say, it is fantastic. Where did I sell? HQ. I sell all my gear at HQ, which is Icenaros 6, Moon 9, Caldari Naval Logistics Support. That's where you'll find me. And that's all the gear I have up at the moment. I've only got 102 mil up at the moment. Should really put some more up, I think. I've been getting good drops, so I might do. But I haven't been back from low sec for a week. So, haven't had a chance to put any sell orders up. So I've got a stockpile of ships coming in soon. I did the drones this morning, because I set them going yesterday. So all the drones have been refilled in Corp. They're all free to the members. Yeah, I just give stuff away free. I don't tell the members what to do, by the way. They're free to play the game how the hell they like. And if they want to move on, they can move on. And I'll make sure that they move on with a contribution. And hopefully they'll have a good time. That's the way I look at it. It's a video game. I'm here to help. So if any of you lot in chat ever could struggle playing this game and don't, you know, don't smack your head against a brick wall, just shout. If you're having trouble flying a certain ship, let me know. I'll jump into a ship. I'll fit it for you. I'll fly it. I'll trim it, remodule it to whatever it needs to be, and get it sorted out. What we got? What are you? Is that all it is? Just a battleship? Okay. Value? Didn't see. That's what I was waiting for. And this is what I do in nullsec, by the way. I wait for the spawn,
docking permission requested,
and then kill it.
Request
Pretty simple, really, but I've been getting very good results from it. I'll try a prophecy. We've already done the lightning, haven't we? I didn't get the value on it. Oops, items. I'll send in the Dark Pearl. This is my Garista character's ship. I borrowed it off him. All your characters in one-man corps? Yeah, my Garista character is as well. I know why you do it, but I'm not a big fan of it. I prefer having a court where you can just have new players pop in, try the game out and that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. That's why I have this court. People are like yourself, Alice, and you're allowed to do what you want. As a corporation, I don't tell any of my court members what to do. I ask what they want to do. And then I assign them to the relevant area of the corporation, and they have then access to ISK and all the modules that they can need for ships. And ships if they request. If they want certain ships. Because they're struggling for, like, purchasing ships, I'll make them. I don't mind. Ah, they got joined. I'm glad I didn't stick around. It's 500k. Alright, we'll have it. Somebody's doing a bit of transporting, leave them alone. I don't attack transports. Don't see the point. I don't want people to attack mine, so I don't attack theirs. We'll go multi. We'll go with the target painter. May as well shoot him as well. There we go. I think I'm lucky, because I don't play for ISK. Just playing the game, you'll earn ISK, so it happens over time. We are now looking into buying a research station to place near in the same system as HQ. Talked about it with Sil when he visited the other day, and he's interested. Who's blocking me here? Doesn't matter. Okay, really. Die. Yeah, he's not blocking me anymore. That one is. Alright, let's set you lot to him. Simple as. Let's just shoot him. I play Eve differently. I'm not a fighter, I'm a communicator. So I prefer to chat rather than fight people, but I do like PvP. Especially the Kestrel. The Kestrel is a fantastic PvP ship. Oh no, my shield's going. What should we do? Oh, it's an Eradicator. That's fine. Let's shoot this one then. The Prophecy I've literally fallen in love with as a ship. I think it's possibly the best all-round ship I've met. It's not very powerful, but it's fantastic for doing this kind of thing. Especially because it's a drone boat. Have you ever thought about using missiles on the Prophecy? Nope, and I ain't gonna. If I want missiles, I use either the Osprey Navy or the Kestrel. I've given up with the Drake. I know I'm going to be making a new Drake for low sec. My Drake setup was completely rubbish, which was a shame, but it was, and I accept that. It should have been able to withdraw from the last combat that I had. So you could do kinetic damage and the guns wouldn't use cap versus Garistas. Doesn't matter. The guns don't do any damage. Look at the list. 114 damage. 151. So where's the damage? It's there in the drones. This is a drone boat. What guns or missiles you put on it doesn't really matter. The guns are inconsequential. I can fly away if I want to like 100 kilometers and just leave the drones to it. So for this ship, learn drones first, gunnery second on the Prophecy, and you're gonna. And these are T1 drones. These aren't faction. When I get a full set of faction drones on it, oh, it's gonna hurt. But the drones are just melting this Eradicator. Level 4 mission Eradicator, by the way. So if you want to know the mission variant, it's the same. It's a scorpion, is it? No, it's a rattlesnake. You've never seen one before? Whoa, stop. You've never seen one before? That's a rattlesnake. You're about to see one go down. Worth about 1.3 bill on the open market. Bye-bye. Bring my camera back and go. Just the ogre. There we go. Done.
Warp drive active.
Simple little battle. They just don't get a chance to go through my tank. The new Drake is going to be awesome. We were looking at Drake fits, me and Sil, and he showed me something which was amazing. He's very good at fits. Done boat for sure. Just thought about max efficiency. No, I don't want efficiency. I just like playing it this way. I'm not an efficient player. I've only got one hand, so I'm a clicker. I click around. It doesn't really matter. For max efficiency, I would need to use the keyboard, and I can't. So I don't bother with fitting my ships for it either. Yeah, max efficiency, it's a good idea. I think it's worth testing out and trying. That's the thing about the game. 10 kilometers, please.
Warp drive active.
In this game, you can try anything. No, it's okay. No worries. I'm used to it. It's the least of my problems. But no, you should test things like that out. That's what this game's all about. No, don't be sorry. It's been a boon, because it means that with my handicap, I'm now semi-retired. I do fully retire next year, but I'm semi-retired currently, and it allows me to do streaming and help people. So it's not a disadvantage to me. Oh, yeah, we can do that, can't we? We emptied our ship. That's why I always pre-click everything. If you've ever wondered, I have to think one step ahead. Makes me a better PvPer, but I still haven't got the hang of it yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. And I'm really enjoying it. There we go. Lovely. So luckily, the game, I can revolve around here mostly when I'm doing this kind of thing, salvaging. But really I should be hitting F3, I think it is, for that. Or 3, I don't even know what the keys are. And it's funny because my keyboard lights up at me, and I'm looking at it thinking, that's pretty glowy lights. They're all blues, reds and greens and yellows, and oh, that's nice. It's a rubbish keyboard though. Click you. Oh dear. Whoa. Who's big? You. Get out of it. Excellent. Thank you. There we go. All sorted. I want the salvage more than anything else. Yeah, 2.2 mil. That's what it says. And we've got an empty ore hold. Ooh, that's a pretty angle. That'll do. Look at how big the wreck is to the ship. My god. That's a battleship wreck. I'm gonna have trouble salvaging that. Ah, lovely. We are go. So I'm hoping I'm going to get this right on the timing, so let me just get another feed going here. I want to see when their channel goes up live. There we go. Lovely. I'll be able to do it from here. Oh, right, we're off. Good, let's go. So yeah, all you need is a decent ratting ship and a venture. This is a venture, by the way. Pop to low sec, find yourself a nice little quiet corner in low sec, and yeah, it does well. Weird. So, is Carthago nice or bad? He's in local. He's in a buzzard, which is a frigate. I would expect him to go... Oh, right. He's just disappeared. Okay. Pre-align. Is a buzzard a cloaker? Oh no, he jumped. He's gone out of system. Okay. What is a buzzard? I always have to look them up, you know. I've got no memory. I can't remember a damn thing. It is covert. Yeah, I thought it was. Oh, he's only got one warp scram on it. So he can't stop me from warping. Okay. That's fine. He might be off to refit it. He's back again. He's off. He's refitted.
Warp drive active.
He's put 2 warp scrams on it. So we can't stick around there because I can't see him.
Docking permission requested.
Two warp scrams, so...
Docking request accepted.
Yeah. But as there's no probes going up, I know damn well he's hunting me. I'm just not that stupid. And when I'm carrying 2.2 mil in cargo, I am not chancing that one. Not in a venture. Yep, that's the a Garmor blueprint drop this morning. Fighting... I was fighting a Gila in a Drake. I lost, obviously. Was it a Gila? It was either a... No, it was a Tech 3. God knows. Missile shit. And it was... I got absolutely mullered by it. But the guy didn't get the drop and left empty-handed. I came back in, cleaned up all the stuff that was there. Yeah. And dropped the Gamur. So he was a bit impatient. I also retrieved all my gear, of course. So I've got plenty of T2 now here. I found that quite funny. So we lost 17 mil in a loot in a tag. One of the special tags you can get. And we gained a Gamur blueprint. No, I don't really care who it is. But honestly, I really don't care. You see, as soon as I dock, that's it. All they do is they check guests here, make sure that I'm docked, and then they go. They'll disappear. They know that I'm not going to play. So he's out of system now. Let's see if he comes back. He hasn't fired at me, so I'll leave his standings alone.
Warp drive active.
It gave me a chance to empty the bays. I mean, a venture's not worth anything. It's worth 467,000 ISK. Yeah, folks, I think I can afford to lose it. I'm really not that bothered. I'll take that one. Any'll do. There's not really much people can do to you in low sec if you don't allow them to. We do get a lot of stealthers in this system, and now I've learnt that, I'm quite happy to dock. Go and play another character if need be. I really don't care. Oh, wait a minute. We do need the rock, don't we? Yeah. That's a good idea, isn't it? Useless me. In low sec, actually in high sec as well, always align to your exit. And then stagger your mining. So you're not out of cap in case they bring a newt to stop you warping. Which is the only way of catching this ship, or the proper way of catching it. What you do is you drop in an Osprey, a Navy Osprey, you double newt and splatter with missiles. That's how you kill a Venture. Because if they're not facing the right direction, they're dead. With rapid lights. You don't bother with this stupid Tech 2 stuff. It's not needed. I can show you that actually next week. We'll be flying one, a Navy Osprey. I don't know if anybody noticed that I've got one in here. It's all ready, and you should split these and stagger them, which is what I'm about to do now. There we go. It just evens out your cap. And then you put your mouse over that button. Or D. If D works for you. There we go. Pretty simple system. What do I get for it? Well, the one thing that I hate trying to buy, I get Noxium. That's what I get for it. Noxium is going at about 1,000 a unit, or 1,500 a unit. It's ridiculously priced. It's triple the price it should be, so I'm mining it. It's no problem to me. I do have a problem trying to get gas at the moment, because every time I try and get into a wormhole on stream, I get my stalker following me, which is just bad news for the stream. But it's his fault yesterday that I had to stop the stream, and then I was sat down looking at Twitch, and I saw that Eve TV was on. So I looked at it, and there you go, Alliance Tournament. So that's why I'm doing the Alliance Tournament today, because it's brilliant. Actually, I'm just waiting for my stalker to show up in local. See if he wants to show up today. Not bothered if he does, because we're raiding a different channel. And I've got tons of stuff to chat about if we want to chat. Who is that stalker? If you don't know, I can't say. I'm not allowed to. I have to just fill in an instant report every time for Amber Skies, and I just leave it at that. So, yeah. As I have to do an instant report, I can't say anything more. But that's why I always... You don't understand. It's against terms and conditions of Eve to stalk or harass an individual. It doesn't matter whether they're a streamer or not. You're not allowed to do that. But because he's affecting the Amber Skies business, I have to fill in an instant report because I'm not streaming. As I said, I'm semi-retired. And this channel does have money coming in. How can I prove it? I don't. Don't need to. I just file an incident report and that's it. That's all I do. Don't do anything else. I have to, because I should be streaming and I'm not. So, I have to tell them why. I have to tell Amber Skies why we're not streaming. And they can do what they want with that information. I do have subscribers, so... If you want to subscribe, by the way, you can do, but I'm not really bothered. I prefer giving help freely, rather than asking for money. I've got enough money. I'm comfortable for the rest of my life. Well, I wouldn't say comfortable, but I don't need money. It's like I don't need ISK in the game. It has no value to me. I'm one of those unique people that doesn't value something that doesn't value me. The only things I care about are things that care about me. And that includes Poppy here, who's now quite happily enwrapped around my leg. Dangling off. Fantastic. I've got to get a picture of Poppy and show you. Yeah, that's right, I could, if I wanted to. I'm not that kind of person. So, it doesn't bother me. It did initially, but after talking to a couple of people about it, one of them just said, chill out, bro. What does it matter? He obviously doesn't care about you, so don't care about him. It was simple, really. And that just chilled me out. Stress? None. Here he is. He's in his Loki.
Warp drive active.
Do I need to tell you the name? Thank you, Mr. Death Cruiser. Oh, I spelt your name wrong on the report.
Docking permission requested.
I'll have to correct that today.
Docking request accepted.
Well, he's a waste of space. And time. So, that's that done. That's that done. That's that done. I've got to go and finish an instant report. I will be putting the channel over to the Alliance tournament. That's in 1.5 hours. So I don't know what's going to happen. The channel will just go down to dead now, won't it? Because I'm not on it. So I'll catch you all later. Thanks for popping by. I hope I've helped you out there. No, it's fine. I don't mind what he does. You can stream snipe anyone he wants. I've just got to file an instant report, that's all. So I'll catch you all later. You've given me some good ideas. I will try and get a video from CCP. I will ask their permission, obviously, to do this. And we'll see if we can get a video up and I'll explain the Alliance tournament and everything for you. Awesome. Thank you very much for your help there. Take care. Catch you later. Have fun. Remember, have fun.